Hey lady, I'm so thrilled that you're here for the next 5 days with me, as the foundational basic information that you're going to receive on essential oils is information that literally transformed my life 5 years ago. Learning about particularly lemon, lavender, and peppermint, which you should have those tiny vials. So if you have smelled your tiny vials yet, that's totally fine, but I want to make sure that I let you know just to please try not to use all of them without reviewing first the content of each day for your safety. There's going to be some information in here that's pretty helpful as you go, so that you don't have any of the little trial and errors that a lot of times can happen. And I want to make sure that, protection of your family comes first and foremost. So go ahead and pause this video after this little quick tip. I want you to go grab your peppermint vial that you have. I want you to grab a designated notebook or somewhere where you're going to jot down notes for the next 5 days. Maybe open up a Google Doc, whatever works for you, and also your calendar. Because the beauty of this course is that you can self-pace, but I want you to take a look at your responsibilities of the week ahead and just maybe schedule out 15 to 20 minutes each day so that you can go into your inbox, make sure you find these emails. They're coming from Lauren@myoillady.com. Make sure that you look for them. A lot of times they end up in promo boxes. So please be sure that you find them and carve out the time and give yourself that structure to succeed. Next, I want you to also be aware that participation is going to make this learning more beneficial. If you can reply to an email a day with either your questions, whatever you're wondering, your comments on what you liked most or could see yourself applying first. You can also participate in that individual way or in the Facebook event on Awaken Seed Essence, which is my business page, and I'll have that linked up below. So please be sure to participate, and each time you do, your name is going to be entered into a drawing, a raffle that's going to be at the end of this. So stay tuned for those winners. There will be a lot of free little things that I'm giving away just to encourage you to do this for yourself, to take the time for yourself to learn. Okay, so awesome. I know that you have been hearing about essential oils. You just aren't actually sure how to use them and why. And that's why we're here. And you've been dying to get your hands on some of this information to carve out the time to learn. This is the most common question, and we're here to support you. Simple understanding, and this community that we have really fosters coaching and support from other users. And that's the beautiful thing, is that you can really see lasting change with that, and that you cannot find on a shelf. That was the very first thing that took me to a class to learn, was that I didn't know the difference between the two different types of lavender that were being sold at my local health food store. They were different prices and nobody could tell me anything about them. So the beautiful thing is that we've got you completely covered on that, and you're going to learn more about the differences among essential oils that are available in our marketplace today. We're going to talk in depth about that tomorrow, so stay tuned. So, this lasting support, I'm guessing that those little aromas, they had you at hello, as they did me. I was tired of feeling like a victim in my life and took that step to owning my physical, mental, and emotional wellness. And what you will find is that you're slowly going to begin in one area, and then your health upgrading starts to unfold into a lot of other areas. When you start with oils, you'll begin to realize the interconnectedness of your body, your whole body, your body, mind, and soul. You're going to start to see new ways that you can look at your health. And that's all going to unfold as you start to use these oils. You're going to be curious about how much more your skin would glow if you were nourished by products that use the purest essential oils. And then you'll start to think that maybe the neon urine is not a sign of effective supplementation, and maybe you should try something else. Perhaps like I was curious about the Lifelong Vitality Pack by doTERRA. I heard about it for 9 months before I decided to try it. You'll start transitioning away from triclosan filled hand soaps, aluminum armpit pollutants, fluoride-filled toothpaste, hormone-altering perfumes, and you'll love the moment that you realize that there are more simple, more natural products that work even better than the ones you're spending 3 times as much as before. That was my story anyway. And I just began to feel so empowered also in my own use and in my ability to do the same and teach my family. First and foremost, created the biggest change for me in my children, my husband, and then into the other people in my close sphere and beyond. So it's been the story for a lot of others as well. Hundreds of people that I've been able to teach, and that teaching rippling out into our community, a growing community. It's a really wonderful place where you're going to get to continue your education wherever you start. Essential oils cracked open the whole thing for me. It's easy to look at lifestyle and feel this essential oil lifestyle or natural lifestyle, even a yoga person lifestyle, and feel overwhelmed. But you just start in one little area and let the education empowerment flood in the rest over time. So there are 2 areas that I think are the simplest to begin and will greatly reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals, which we all need to be considering in our home, and they don't take a lot of effort. And those 2 are diffusing, like I have behind me. If you don't have a diffuser, no sweat. It does come in a lot of our basic starter kits, or you can buy them on a lot of different places, and I'll give you some tips later on in the course on what to look for. And so diffusing is one, and green cleaning, which will be covered more tomorrow. So this will remove a lot of the unnecessary toxic burdens in your home that have been building up over the years through synthetic fragrance candles, air fresheners, things like that, additives all over the place. You'll love experimenting with different blends each day to create a certain mood in your home, to affect the mood that you're going for. I'm going to include a little diffuser blend guide for you down below, but for now, I just want you to know that 2 drops each of lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a diffuser is what revolutionized the way I care for my family. I was seeking a natural way to support the seasonal Arizona springtime threats in my home, and diffusing this combo day and night just blew my mind instantly. The benefits of soothing those itchy, irritated eyes, how it opened up our respiratory systems, how the antimicrobial properties of the lavender in the air and in our bodies just changed things so quickly and noticeably that I was sold at the get-go. So I hope you're finding that already, but we're going to go through it. So grab that peppermint. My goal through the end of this course is to help you find the right combos. So I was guided towards that combination for those specific needs. So I'm going to help you. So in the meantime, I just want you to be taking notes on what seems like most interesting, what you might like to try, what's definitely like hitting a pain point of your most immediate need. So let's set up a foundation. Make some notes as to your thoughts that are coming up for your participation in a reply. So why are more and more people looking for natural solutions such as essential oils? It's a good question to ponder. I'm sure a lot of things come to your mind. So then jot that down. You can pause this and come back if you need to. And then grab your peppermint oil and take your little vial dropper and add 1 to 2 drops right into the palm of your hand. Okay, and just begin to rub your hands back and forth. Take a nice deep breath of this aroma, trying not to touch your skin at first. You can close your eyes if you wish. And I want you to just notice your experience. Maybe jot down a few things that you are experiencing. And then take the hands right to the back of the neck, where a lot of us hold our tension. Apply a little bit of pressure there. Breathe in a few more breaths. Notice what your experience is. It does not get old, by the way. I want to tell you that essential oils what you're experiencing right now are natural and powerful aromatic compounds. They're found in the seeds, the bark, the stem, the roots of flowers, other parts of the plant. They're extracted and distilled for a variety of different health benefits. And I have absolutely loved the potency of these oils because I know that just a few drops is so efficient and it will be sufficient for my needs. And at just pennies per drop, for example, this is 8 cents a drop, and it's 70 times more powerful than dried herbs. So you can experience that right away, I'm sure. So this peppermint specifically, you probably have noticed how it will increase your alertness. So it promotes focus, energy. If you take your hands, any of the residual oil left on your hands, and massage it onto your temples, it's incredibly beneficial for head tension. Rubbing it directly onto the abdomen for digestive issues. And you'll also notice that it's cooling, kind of tingly to the skin. And it's also lifting any low mood that you may have. So oils are extremely complex, which makes them amazing for addressing so many of our concerns. There are multiple compounds in every oil, and that's why they provide such a versatile support. The complexity of every oil means that developing resistance is also extremely unlikely. The variety of compounds is what makes it so effective for such a variety of different reasons and uses. So below, you're going to find the top uses I love peppermint for. And note that this tingling in your skin brings up a little bit of a safety issue. So as you're using this oil, essential oils are so aromatically volatile, so meaning that they're immediately going to be coming into the air, which is why it's wonderful to use a diffuser. It works really, really well in the water molecules that are the vapor that's coming out. It's really nice. Our mucous membranes really know what to do with that. Makes it really easy for it to absorb, especially in the dry desert climate. But aromatically, those compounds, that's how we are going to breathe them in the majority of the time. We can also use a nice fine mist sprayer. And as I was talking to you, we're going to know more about green cleaning because this is a beautiful way. But you can just mist a little bit of this into the air to get that aromatic component going, just the same. But you can also clean with it, which is incredible. So I want to just bring up a safety issue. As you do feel that tingling when you apply it onto your skin topically, you will notice that if that is causing any sensations on your skin that you're not happy with, or any irritation, a little bit of discomfort, a little redness on your skin, peppermint can be a little bit more of a hotter oil, not known for its soothing skin benefits. So in that case, we always recommend diluting with a carrier oil. Now, this does not mean you're going to water it down, making it less effective. What it will do is allow you to disperse it onto the skin so that the oil is not so concentrated. It spreads it over the surface area, and it allows your skin to absorb it more slowly because it is a lipid versus a volatile compound. So it's a more fatty compound. It's going to hold the essential oil and allow it to have less of that flash off aromatic quality so your skin can absorb it nice and slow. Very helpful to remember that if you had just put peppermint on your hands without any topical base and you had any kind of redness or it's too tingly on your skin there, do not put water on top of your skin. My daughter Scarlett would like to talk to you a little bit about that. So kiddo, can you say hi?
Hi.
So why would you not put any water if you had, do you get tingling from peppermint sometimes? How does that feel?
It doesn't feel good that
Right,
much.
especially for kiddos. Their skin can be more sensitive, especially under 6 years old. But now that you are a good oil user, you know what to do. You wouldn't go put water on it if it was bothering you, right?
Nope.
It's oil and water don't mix. It just pushes that oil in deeper and will just make it worse. So, especially if you got a little peppermint on your temples for some head tension, if you touched your eye on accident, you don't want to go washing your face. You want to put some
Coconut oil.
coconut oil. Tell us about that. Your favorite oil has peppermint in it. It's a blend for tummies, right? For digestion. And if it's a little bit too much, you just say, I need the coconut oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty good at doing that, aren't you? Thank you very much. You're a good, safe oil user. All right.
Now I smell peppermint on my hand.
And your stuffy nose is open a little bit? Oh, good. All right, thanks for your help. I'm going to wrap it up.
Aww.
Say bye, ladies.
Bye.
Thank you. She's a YouTuber in the making. All right. So peppermint is one of the most popular oils, and that is one of the ones that I wanted to sample you for sure. And I hope you enjoy reading more and more of the uses about it below. I absolutely love to include it into anything chocolate, especially if you've ever tried my whipped body butter. The white chocolate peppermint is one of my favorites for soothing any tension in the joints on the skin topically, but you also get a beautiful chocolate. So enjoy some of the tips and the recipes below. Enjoy learning a little bit more about the sourcing of doTERRA's peppermint oil in a video below, and some other diffuser combinations that you can do with peppermint, and for a variety of different reasons. So I look forward to talking with you more via replies in the emails in the Facebook group. If you would prefer to just see this information on the Facebook event, I am going to post the videos and the content there, as well as just via your inbox. So you can reply to me, or you can participate and kind of help each other out and piggyback off of comments there if you like that community feel. And otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Feel free to set up a consult with me at any time by clicking on the box below, and we can set up a phone call for us to talk one-on-one, answer any of your questions. Feel free to, again, making a wish list and checking out the shop button below as you're continuing your learning. And you may want to see what pricing looks like on coconut oil, on the spray bottles, on diffusers, or anything else. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.